We have like a 15 to 30-second limit. I don't know if I'm sticking to it. Hi and welcome back to RVT TV. My name is Cara-Leigh Whelan and I'm one of the teachers at RVT Modelling School. In this episode we're going to get to know each other a little bit better. I'm going to be answering 25 questions. So let's jump right into this tag. Where do you currently live? I currently live in Cape Town, although I have traveled a lot and I've lived in different countries for like multiple months. So I spent like 2-3 months in Japan and I've been in Canada and I love traveling. So especially with my modeling career, you sometimes have to live in different places for a while, but currently I live in Cape Town. How tall are you? So it differs. In the morning I am different to what I measure in the evening. So I do daily exercises and stretches to make sure that I maintain my height, but I'm 174 centimeters. Cats or dogs? This is a hard one. I have both cats and dogs at home, so I have 2 dogs and 1 cat, so I don't think I could actually choose. It's like choosing between one of your children, I guess. Like I can't do that to them. I love all my pets. I actually love all animals, so I'm gonna go with both. I don't know if that's allowed, but both. Are you or have you gone to college? So in South Africa we call it university. So yes, I have been to university. I was with the University of South Africa, which is called UNISA, and I have recently graduated. So I'm foundation phase education student and I recently graduated, and yeah, so I can officially teach now. So I study to become a teacher. What is your favorite drink? My favorite drink is a hard one because I don't really like a lot of physical drinks, but sometimes when I'm really craving some sugar, I like to drink Coca-Cola. My favorite hot beverage will probably be like coffee or tea. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite drink, but if I had to say something that I can't live without, it would probably be coffee. I have to start my morning off with a cup of coffee, which leads into the next question, coffee or tea. So I love coffee, but I love the flavors of tea, like the variety of teas that you get. Like I have everything from licorice tea to floral tea to rose tea, to citrus tea, and I just love the fact that you get a whole bunch of different flavor combinations with tea. But then again, like I can't live without coffee in the morning, so I don't know. You're wearing a perfume. What scent is it? Soap. Soap. 90% of the time when people tell me I smell nice, I literally washed myself. So it's either my shampoo scent or it's my soap. So I rarely wear perfume unless it's a special occasion. So yeah, it's soap. If I smell nice, it's soap. I'm clean. Bless you. Dog sneezed. What are your life goals? So this is quite a big question actually, and it's one that's not easily answered because I don't have what people would call normal goals. In my life, I try and be happy and spread happiness, and my goal is to remain positive. So there's so many things in the world going on right now, and my main goal in life is to be there for other people and to support one another and to create communities where we uplift and uphold each other instead of breaking each other down. So my life goal would just be to have a great community and a sense of community that supports one another and thrives on positivity and love and kindness instead of what we tend to see in the world. So that is really my life goal. Obviously there's a lot of little goals that I would like to achieve in my life with regards to modeling and with regards to my personal life, but my one main goal in life is that of a community of love and kindness. What sports do you play or have you played? So I have played pretty much every sport under the sun. I have done cricket, I have done swimming, I've done horse riding, I've done tennis, I've done netball, I've done hockey. The list goes on and on. Like I've literally tried every sport out there, but the only sport I really enjoyed, or the 2 sports I really enjoyed, I really love dancing ballet. Like ballet was one of my biggest passions, and I'm really sad that I stopped that. And the other sport that I really liked was mixed martial arts. Now I actually obtained a blue belt in mixed martial arts, but unfortunately had to stop because of an injury in my spine. But that is one of the sports that I miss the most and would love to get back into. I actually have a boxing like a boxing bag, a punching bag in my garage, which I actually should just use more, because the physical exercise that you get from boxing or mixed martial art or even ballet is just so good for your body. And that's what I miss the most about sports, is the actual exercise that I got from it. What is your favorite movie? Okay, so I can't really choose a favorite movie. I just love Disney movies. I love things that are light-hearted, some comedies as well, but Disney is just always so family friendly and so close to my heart. I grew up watching Disney, and I think it's like one of those things that they just keep getting better and better and better. And the life lessons that you learn in Disney movies are always so wonderful, and that's also one of the main reasons I love them. So I can't tell you exactly which one I love. Like, some of my favorites is The Little Mermaid. She's my favorite princess, and I love Finding Nemo. And I just love all of them. So Disney, just anything Disney. What is your favorite thing to have for breakfast? Now, one of my absolute favorite things to have for breakfast is avo on toast. Avo toast and salt and pepper. Like, I could live off of avo if I could. But yeah, avo is a bit pricey, so I can't have that every morning. So other options that I also enjoy are oats. Oats with blueberries and some cinnamon and honey. Or I like this is one, I don't know what it's called. Like, I think I just made it up in Japan when I was shopping for food and I was hungry, and all these things just sounded so nice, so I threw them all together. It's actually couscous with a hard-boiled egg and some avo and some sweet chili sauce, and you just mix that together, and it honestly tastes so good. And I love having it for breakfast because it's so unusual, but it actually fills you up. So that's one of my favorites. So kind of like anything on the porridge side to anything with avo, I'm pretty much keen for. The next question is, are you single or are you taken? So I am taken. Yeah, a couple of years now, so don't know what else to say except yes, I am taken. How long was your longest relationship? The one that I'm in now, it started off as like a 5-6 year friendship, and then we started dating, and then we got engaged, and we've been engaged for about 3 years now. And yeah, our wedding was supposed to happen, but then lockdown happened and everything, so that's a bit of a bummer. But yeah, my longest relationship is my fiance. What is your go-to hairstyle? My hair is quite straight, so this is just naturally me like showering and blow drying my hair. So my hair is naturally straight, so I would often keep it like this, but then it does tend to get in my face, so I like popping on an Alice band or something like that, especially if I'm going to work. And then sometimes I throw it into a ponytail, but yeah, that just sometimes gives me a headache. So most likely I'll either just put in an Alice band or I'll just leave it as is. Do you have any bad habits? I don't know what people consider bad habits. I mean, I used to bite my nails really bad, and I still kind of pick at my nails, which I know is a really bad habit. So I've been trying to grow out my nails and trying to get them to grow nicely and keep them strong, and I must admit I haven't been biting them for quite a while now, but I still do pick at them. So if they get a little tear, I tend to tear them off, which is really bad for your nails. Don't ever do that. So yeah, I'm trying to get better at taking care of my nails, but I used to, that was my biggest bad habit, was that I didn't take care of my nails. I used to bite them like non-stop, but they're finally growing, and I'm proud of the fact that I don't bite my nails anymore. What is your favorite color? So my favorite color is green and yellow. It's hard for me to choose between the two. Like, I really like rich greens and emerald greens and army greens, and especially in my wardrobe, I really love those colors. And it's the same with yellow. I feel like yellow is so vibrant and so exciting, and it just brings a whole new level of life to the party, I guess. So I really love wearing yellow, seeing yellow. It just always makes me smile and always makes me happy. And I feel like it's one of the colors that does suit me really well. is yellow and mustard and anything in that shade. What is your favorite dessert? So a lot of people love chocolate things, but I'm not really a big fan of like chocolate cake or anything like that. I think one of my favorite desserts is actually a little Chinese bread. It's like a steamed roll, and it's got this sugar red bean paste inside. So it's made of red beans and sugar, and it's like this paste on the inside, and it's a really soft fluffy little bun, and when you break into it, the bread is nice and sweet and the filling is nice and sweet, and it's one of my favorite things to eat. What is your biggest pet peeve? I feel really bad because I try really hard to not let it irritate me, but when people chew really loudly or when they swallow really loudly, it's literally that feeling inside of me like nails on a chalkboard. Like, I can't describe it. It really rubs me the wrong way. And I've tried to control it because I know people can't help the fact that they're chewing or that they're swallowing. I'm working on it. I'm trying to work on it. What is one food that you refuse to eat? Okay, so I don't really refuse to eat anything. I have certain health restrictions and certain foods that I cannot eat. So those I refuse to eat. So like red meat, especially beef, I cannot eat at all. Causes a lot of pain due to my endometriosis. So I just stay clear of that. But the one food that I'm picky about, like that I don't like eating, like I'll eat it if I have to, but if I had a choice, I wouldn't eat it, is peas. Oh, even just thinking about them, I don't like peas. How would you describe your fashion sense? So I was actually quite funny. I was just telling my mom this morning that I feel like I have 5 different wardrobes within my wardrobe. Like, I have like sections in my wardrobe for specific type of like events and things. So I have my wardrobe for my teaching and yeah, for being a teacher, I have like a very specific wardrobe for that. And then I have my boss models casting outfits, which is usually all black t-shirts, black jeans, fitted dresses, and like literally like a little black section in my closet. And then I have my pageant section, which is really colorful, and blazers and frilly dresses and things like that. All of them have a strand of my own personal style, but I don't really have just one style. So like my style is very simple, very elegant, with like a little bit of an edge to it, I feel. How many siblings do you have? I have one sibling. I have a younger sister. Her name is Caitlin, and this leads into the other question. It was, who was your first best friend? And I feel like having a sister automatically makes her my best friend, and she will always be my best friend. And it's so nice to have a sibling, because you know that like some friends come and go, but like your sister will always be there for you, and that's what I love about her so much, is she's always supportive and she's always there for me. So she was my first best friend, and she is my little sister. What is your go-to fast food order? Now there's certain fast foods that I don't like at all. Like I generally try not to eat fast food. But if I'm at McDonald's, I will always get chicken nuggets and chips. And in South Africa actually makes the best, like South African McDonald's makes the best apple pie. Like, it is such a crispy pastry with like really nice fresh apples with cinnamon and like a syrup, and it's to die for. Like, I've had apple pies at McDonald's across the world, and to be honest, the pastry is soggy and it's crumbly and it's weird, and I don't like it. So I absolutely love McDonald's apple pie. Like, if I could have that every day, I think I would. Do you use a PC or a Mac? So I actually use a PC. I've had Apple phones before, like I have had an iPhone, and I've worked on a Mac, and I really do love the system of Mac and the processing of Mac, but I don't like the limited storage that you get. With PC, it's just a lot simpler to use, and especially on a computer, I need to have a lot of files and a lot of videos and everything on it. So I do prefer PC in that sense, but I do love the system of Mac. It's just a pity that it's so expensive. So what is your spirit animal and why? So I don't really know much about spirit animals in general, but my favorite animal is an owl. And I'm laughing because my friends already know me so well. I've I'm so obsessed with owls that whenever they see an owl in a TV show, in the shopping malls or anything, they always text me a photo of it, and they like send me it, like a photo of the owl, or they always tell me like, I immediately thought of you, like you've brainwashed me to every time I see an owl I think of you. So I absolutely love owls, and I guess we're kind of similar in nature because I'm very much a night owl. I get a lot of work done early hours of the morning or late at night. I'm not a morning person at all. Don't try and wake me up and get me to be productive during the morning hours of the day, but late at night and like super early hours of the morning when it's still dark, like I actually thrive and yeah, get a lot done at night. So I guess we're similar in that ways because I'm a night owl. My bucket list is always just living life to the fullest. Wherever you are, take every opportunity. So if I know I'm going somewhere, I'll create a specific bucket list for that place. So when knew I was going to Japan, I made a whole Japan bucket list, and I went through the list there. Or when I'm going to Canada, I make a list so that I know where I'm going. I'm never really unrealistic. I like being very realistic in planning things out. So whenever I know for sure I'm going somewhere, then I'll create a bucket list for that specific area. So I'm very fortunate and extremely blessed that I have already ticked off so many things off my bucket list, and I have traveled so much, and only being 24, I've seen many countries and many cultures and experienced so many things, which I'm just so grateful for. Okay, so that is it. I have answered 25 questions, maybe a bonus one here or there, or maybe I'm one short. I don't know, I kind of lost track when I was answering them. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you want to see any of our other videos, the 25 question playlist will be over here, or our latest video will be over here. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and please remember to subscribe. Bye.